Come on, come on, come on. Scary Conversion 98.
On the night of November 16 of 2024, a school
Like, comment, subscribe, link in the description.
teacher stands
Like, comment,
outside of his
subscribe, link in the
class
description.
while
Come on.
struggling to remain calm.
Come on, you ain't
Only
do
a
it
few
yet. Come
minutes
on.
ago, he was just inside setting up decorations for his class when he had to stop and immediately walk out after seeing something that made him jump out of his skin. Now, the school
Hey,
that
we
he
better not be
teaches at
starting
doesn't
no
really have a
bullshit.
history of paranormal occurrences, but the students there would often make up stories and rumors about the school being haunted, specifically by a student who used to go there. Whether or not this student actually existed remains a mystery, but tonight,
What's
after
the student
encountering what
backstory?
just
Come on now.
happened, he no doubt believes that his class is haunted, if not the whole school.
But they're not giving the
This
whole
is what
story.
he caught.
All right, I'm just finishing up putting up decorations for the students when they get back.
My headphones.
I was on the smart board setting things up. I'm taking a step back, and you guys know me. I stay late often. It's just me here and the janitor.
Turtleneck.
And let me show you.
Hard as shit wearing a turtleneck. Hell no. I'm trying to look around, trying to make sure everything's straight. What type of school is that? What is outside of his room?
Do you see? Do you see?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Actually I did. Okay, that is weird as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, is that not
Nigga, stop showing me.
a kid sitting right there?
The fuck? Stop turning around so fast. Hey, what if every time we turn around that bitch was moved, like it moved up a seat on some shit? He like when he turned, it's like, ooh, boy, stop playing.
It appears that someone is sitting at a desk towards the back of the class
No,
while
I
facing
do.
the
I
board
ain't
in
gonna lie,
front
I
of
do.
it. Now, just for reference, this is what it usually looks like when there isn't someone occupying a seat. Nothing stands out because clearly nothing is there, but somehow either someone or something appears. It's hard to make out any specific features, but there's definitely an outline resembling that of a child's, as viewers noted. Because of this, the instructor
wearing the
believes
same
that the
thing
spirit
that
of a
this
former
morning?
student had come to see him. However, they had come way too late to class.
I'm
Now,
looking
it's
at
worth
the
noting
wrong
that a few
stuff.
months
I ain't gonna
ago,
lie.
the school had an accident involving someone who went there. It isn't certain, but the following footage might be related.
What's happening? See, but they just put a girl in the back.
Look, niggas be nosy. Now you
The
got demons in
specifics
your
of what
school.
occurred are unknown, but according to a source, the student had unfortunately passed away only days after the accident.
Okay, never
Ever
mind,
since
take it
then,
back.
the kids at the school would come up with rumors saying that the girl's spirit haunts the building. If that's so, then this definitely makes what was captured a whole lot more interesting. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own
Yeah, I
judgment.
take it back, I ain't gonna lie.
Was a ghost caught on camera? Or might there be something that could possibly explain what was captured?
Okay, hey, they
As
starting off
always,
pretty
let
good.
me know what you
That-
think
that's
down
pretty
below.
good.
Now, the following footage was recently shared by a mother who was home alone when this happened. The only other person inside the house was her baby, who had just been put to sleep in her crib.
Look,
It's been a
horror
hectic
movie
night
shit.
trying to calm her down as she wouldn't stop crying. According to Angela, the
think I-
mother,
I think I
her
might
baby
watch
would
Smile
continuously
tonight,
stare
I
at
ain't
an
gonna
empty
lie.
space before bursting
Well,
into
Smile
tears.
too, yeah,
It was
'cause I seen
definitely
the first
strange, but it
I
wasn't
might
something
watch
Angela
Smile
found
too.
concerning. That is, until the following incident took place. At around 10 at night, Angela is woken
After
up by a
watching this,
notification on her phone, alerting her that her person has been detected in the back patio. She immediately checks the security camera
nigga put
outside
on
her house
the
from her
Granny Home
smartphone to
music.
see if maybe her husband was back from work.
Whatever that shit called.
Instead,
Granny?
she sees this.
5 nights at Granny's or some shit. There's a mosquito in this bitch. You ain't finna kill me. Oh shit, bitch, you out of your fucking mind. What the fucking hell? That's them black-eyed babies. Hell no, I'm cool. Can we skip this?
At first, Angela thought that the figure was simply a case of pareidolia, but then suddenly, this happens. The figure, which Angela thinks looks like a little girl, slowly dissipates into thin air. Just like that, the silhouette is gone.
I ain't gonna lie, I would've
Now,
moved
Angela has made
the
a video
same day.
showing where the little girl had appeared. While it does give some context, her
fucking
video
destruction
makes the footage a whole lot
squad,
creepier.
The demolition team to come.
Okay, so this is the area.
Wrecking ball. Well, Miley Cyrus on that hoe.
But it was like standing inside. We don't have anything or keep anything in this area because it's a walkway and it would be really awkward. And then this is where the security camera is. So when I looked at the footage, I expected to see a person. I didn't expect to see that though.
Look, they doing. What you mean reenact? Like what happened when she got done for the night or whatever?
It's the fact that Angela shows what it looks like if someone were to be standing at the door that makes the footage creepier. If Angela's body wasn't able to be seen, as she demonstrates, then how is this clearly apparent? They, or it, just stands there completely motionless.
Look,
while she doesn't know for sure if this was something paranormal,
it.
she now knows what it was that her child was looking at. She believes that this had been responsible for making her baby upset. But of course, you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera, or had something else been captured?
I don't play with babies and ghosts. That's every scary movie like that. That's what every scary movie teaches you. Babies and ghosts do not
On
mix.
September 20th of 2020, a father decides to record his two sons during a playful activity. Both his kids are engaged in a playful wrestling match, with each one trying their best to beat the other. It's a tight match, as it looks like neither one can win the game. Well, that is, until one of them gets distracted. It's unclear as to what he's seeing, but his full attention is given. In fact, he's so distracted that his opponent takes this opportunity to beat him. Although capturing his loss on camera, something else was captured that neither of the kid's parents could explain.
Shit.
While looking at the video he took, the father sees this.
Let me get on my lookout. I ain't see shit. I don't think I want to either. Instant replay like Flight Reacts. Oh shit. Nigga, are they in the closet? I don't fuck with that.
As the father sees that his son is fixated on something, he points the camera to where he is looking, but he doesn't see what it is that's so captivating. Whether he missed it or it simply was not visible, the camera had caught it. In the closet, a face is captured, but like something out of a nightmare, it doesn't move and stays completely still while seemingly staring at the camera. Whatever this is just stays in this corner, but when the father pans the camera to the same spot after turning away momentarily, it's no longer there. Although taken in 2020, there hasn't been any further info on this clip, yet still, no info is needed to make this footage any creepier. While there has yet to be any updates, viewers continue to speculate as to what exactly was inside this wardrobe.
So when it's bullshit, he wanna hype it up and be like, oh, you don't need no evidence for this shit. But when it's some fosh shit, they be like,
in the following video, a couple of friends are standing outside a building that hasn't been occupied for years.
Or do we need more
Nothing about this building
evidence?
had stood out to the friends until they saw this.
I get pissed off. Nigga, that's the
Now at first glance, the so-called ghost appears to be mistaken for a plastic bag. This is so considering that it looks to be caught on a wire that's connected to the building. But as the video plays out, the notion of this being a bag suddenly becomes questionable. If this had been nothing more than a piece of plastic, then how does one explain the following? As all friends continue to watch the alleged bag, this happens.
I'm telling you, bro, that shit is either a bald eagle or the fucking that shit finna do. Bald eagle or none. Find out next time. Nigga, that's the. Oh yeah, that's the nun. Y'all gotta get the fuck out of there. These shit. I seen like all the movies, bro. You gotta go, cause y'all finna. Oh yeah, y'all fucked.
Whatever this might have been just floats around before somehow vanishing, but it does this only after the friends started calling out to it. It's as if it was hiding away from them. Now, it could very well be that its movement was merely a coincidence that occurred when they shouted, but despite that, it doesn't explain how it just disappears into nothingness. For this reason, the group believes a ghost was on the roof of this abandoned building. Ghost or not, neither viewers nor the group could explain just how exactly this white object vanished without a trace. Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for what was caught.
I seen the
On
movies,
October 18th of 2024, a video recorded by a security camera inside a classroom began spreading among students after many were freaked out by what was captured. The footage was initially posted by the teacher of this classroom.
I was just gonna say,
Simon,
how did he get
the
access to the
instructor in
camera?
question, wanted to share something creepy that he came across while looking at video recordings of his lectures. Rarely does he ever check the camera, but apparently, a student of his had complained about being bullied by a classmate. So naturally, Mr. Simon checks the camera to see what was going on between the two.
already knowing.
But while checking, he sees a notification saying that motion was detected at 10 p.m. on October 17th.
Oh, okay,
Now this was odd, considering that school was closed during this time. He checks the footage, expecting a thief or a janitor to appear, but instead, he ends up seeing something that scares the living daylights out of him. This is what he saw.
Living daylights, hell no. Hey, I don't like the way this camera moving around. I'm gonna be honest. You know, it's certain, like, that was weak. Like, personally, that was terrible. But it's just the fact that the camera was moving around and this like building just looked old. Like, I ain't really. Bitch, I'm skipping this one. I don't like the sound it make either. Like, nah, I'm cool. I'm skipping this one. I'm gonna be honest.
Moving and stays pointing at the figure. But when it sees it, the figure just seemingly vanishes. The misty apparition, as Mr. Simon calls it, is no longer present throughout the footage.
I ain't like the
or
sound
at
it was
least,
making.
that's what he thinks.
It didn't make me
because
feel
according
right.
to viewers, the reason as to why the camera keeps on moving is because it's still picking up the supposed ghost that was seen. Wherever the camera points is where it's at. It's just not visible. But despite whether or not the mysterious figure was still present, Mr. Simon is fully convinced that something otherworldly had appeared. To this day, he has no idea what exactly was inside his class and wonders if the camera will ever see this mysterious figure again. Just what was inside Mr.
That shit
Simon's
was
class?
weak, bro. It was just the camera that made it tough. The atmosphere, I guess, the world building.
In the Russian city of Kirov, a couple were driving down a highway when their dashcam caught footage of something pretty creepy. This video was submitted to me by Gregory P., who saw the clip on a local news station.
Reporter.
Upon seeing what was captured, he immediately knew that the incident was anything but normal. As the couple drive down the road, they see this.
Why did that scare the fuck out of me? Actually, my stomach is in my dick right now. I'm gonna be honest.
Out of nowhere, a mysterious silhouette shows up in front of the car. Its sudden appearance was startling enough that the woman driving swerved upon seeing it. While it may seem like someone was actually standing there, something about them has led viewers to believe that this figure was no person at all. Given that they, or it, doesn't flinch upon seeing the approaching vehicle, and also that they just manifest out of nowhere, it's believed that this was paranormal. Although it's hard to say for sure if that's so, at least it's certain that most viewers think something unexplainable was captured.
Nigga, that one was good.
Now this next video was submitted to me by Sienna G, who received the following clip from her aunt. In the footage, Sienna's aunt is filming her son, who appears to be roaming around inside a room. Although initially thinking that her aunt had sent her a cute video of her little cousin, Sienna soon felt that something was off about the clip. It wasn't obvious at first, but upon watching it the second time, she instantly got chills. The clip, as it turns out, was sent to Sienna because something strange was captured. Have a look.
Turn this nigga down.
Help mommy take out the stuff look like this.
Fucking left.
Take it out.
What the fuck?
Come on.
Nigga, did Sonic just Shadow just roll across my screen?
As Sienna's aunt films her son, she catches something passing by in front of the camera, but it's really quick when it happens.
That was a
At
little
exactly
baby.
17 seconds into the video, a dark silhouette emerges from the left side of the screen before making its way across the room. By slowing the footage, one can see that something distinct is moving past the camera, but it's also when you slow the footage that the video gets even more creepy. Looking at the figure frame by frame, you'll notice that it has a full torso and also what looks like an arm. However, one thing is missing, its head. Despite moving pretty fast, we can still make out what looks like a body, but nowhere in sight do we see a head. This fact alone is what spooked Sienna and her aunt upon looking closely at the clip. If no one else had been inside the room, then what was this? A definitive answer to this question has yet to be given.
We got headless babies before GTA 6.
If you caught something creepy on camera,
Headless
or if there's
ghost
any
baby
ghost videos you'd like me to
before GTA
check
6,
out
what
and
the
include in the
fuck?
next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Number 2.
In the following video, a young girl plays with a pair of glasses while mom and dad talk in the bedroom. It appears that no one else is around except maybe their pet dog, but according to the mother who sent me this clip, there is no way that her dog was responsible for this creepy incident. If no one else was present in the kitchen during this time, as she states, then what was this?
What happened? Of course, the baby did some weird shit, you know. I'm telling y'all, babies and ghosts do not mix. That shit like oil and water, bro.
Hey.
She just snapped the glasses.
Hey, Bo. Come here. What, baby?
Understandably, the child's parents were freaked out upon listening to what was captured.
Oh, so that was it.
Either
The
in
whole
the kitchen
thing was
or
the
somewhere else in
scream.
the house. A loud screech is heard. Someone in the house had screamed, but this doesn't make any sense, as no one else lives there except them, who certainly didn't scream during this recording.
I mean, it sounded like a baby.
Now, even stranger is the fact that their daughter had no reaction whatsoever to the sound. In fact, no one else had heard it when it happened. Whether person or ghost, the family has no clue
Oh
as
shit!
to
Hey,
who
I'm
or
streaming.
what
Give me
had made the noise.
3 minutes.
Hey, 3 minutes for what?
On his reaction. I'm
At
finna
Kia
turn you
Orange
down.
Park, there's no time like Black Friday. We're celebrating all
This shit almost
month
done.
long by
My
sending
bad.
In this last
Sorry,
video,
nigga, fuck
a
you.
man who
This
lives
last
alone
clip.
recorded a video to show what's been happening ever since he moved in. The apartment that he's currently renting isn't exactly a place he calls home. Almost every night, something
Don't start
strange
no long ass
happens,
game. I'm finna
from
be done. We
tapping
finna get
noises
on.
coming from outside his window to things moving on their own
Alright.
as if tipped over by someone. He no doubt believes that his new place is haunted.
If
Now
it's
he's been
haunted, you
recording a
gotta get
couple
out. You
occurrences
stood there,
ever
that's your
since
fault.
moving in, but the most recent video on his page is by far the most unsettling encounter he's ever had. It's late at night when this is captured.
Время 2:30 ночи.
Yeah, what that shit open? Hand come out like the fucking
начинаем
Conjuring or
веселиться.
Insidious, whichever one it was. I think it was the Conjuring.
Проснулся от стука. Из шкафа. А это одна сторона. Левая дверца.
This nigga in like a Russian asylum or some shit. What's up with this world building, bro?
Не знаю, видно, не видно.
Bro, stop creeping up to that shit, bro. All creaking and shit. I'm watching still. I got 2 screens. Cause look. Eat. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, get to the point, bro, to be honest. I don't like the way we just teasing this shit. I don't. The whole thing him teasing this shit. Oh, it's empty. Nigga, that shit was weak. I ain't gonna lie. Scary comp 98. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go.